Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're prepared for a truly special conversation today. We all experience those days when our challenges feel as daunting as mountains, don't we? But what if I told you that these very challenges might serve as a launch pad for your greatest personal development? That's right. If you're seeking a little encouragement to ride the waves of life, you're in the perfect spot. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because together, we're going to navigate these journeys. Stick with me until the end of this video. I have a feeling you'll uncover something remarkable about yourself. Ready to begin? Let's dive in. The significance of standing firm against life's challenges. Each one of us encounters challenges that can appear overwhelming at times. Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher and emperor, imparts a powerful lesson. The obstacles before us are not merely there to test us, but to illuminate a path forward. He believed that opportunity lies within adversity. Adopting this mindset can transform everything. When we face difficulties, it's like standing before a puzzle. Initially, it seems intricate, perhaps even impossible. But with patience and perseverance, we start to piece it together one fragment at a time until a clear picture emerges. The exhilaration of completing that puzzle is incredible, isn't it? That's the essence of what Marcus Aurelius meant. Each challenge represents a piece of the larger picture that is our life. We may not immediately see how each piece fits, but every single one has its own place and significance. When we surmount an obstacle, it's as though we've successfully found the right spot for one of those intricate pieces. Now picture that each time you conquer a challenge, you're actually forging a stronger version of yourself, as if each problem solved and each hurdle crossed adds to your strength and confidence. So, the next time you encounter a challenge, remember, it's not a signal to halt. Rather, it's a sign that you're on the right track. It presents an opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve into an even stronger individual. Now, I want you to reflect on something that's challenging you at the moment. View it not as an unmovable wall, but as a door that, when opened, brings you closer to who you can become. Is it tough? It might be. But is it feasible? Absolutely. Remember, you possess within you everything necessary to face whatever life throws your way. Each challenge is a chance to prove your capabilities. So take a deep breath, step forward, and confront it. The road ahead is yours to navigate, and believe me, you're prepared for it. Focusing on yourself and embracing Stoic virtues. When we discuss the pursuit of a meaningful and fulfilling life, one principle shines brightly, guiding us through our journey, focusing on ourselves and practicing Stoic virtues. These concepts, rooted in ancient wisdom, resonate with remarkable clarity in our modern world. They encourage us to turn inward and acknowledge the immense power we hold in our capacity to act with wisdom, courage, and temperance. Life, with all its highs and lows, offers us a stage to practice these virtues every day. But what does that truly mean? Simply put, it means living mindfully, making choices based on what is right and beneficial, not just for ourselves but for those around us. It means confronting our fears with bravery, finding equilibrium in our desires and passions, and seeking wisdom to distinguish between what we can change and what we cannot. This journey isn't about grand gestures or monumental achievements. It's about the small, everyday choices we make. It's reflected in how we respond to traffic, treat our colleagues, and manage our time and energy. Every moment provides an opportunity to practice virtue and become the best version of ourselves. But how do we keep our focus on ourselves without veering into selfishness? This is where Stoic wisdom proves invaluable. It teaches us to grasp what lies within our control. While we may lack power over external events, we hold full mastery over our reactions to them. This realization liberates us, allowing us to accept what's beyond our reach while concentrating on what we can truly change: our actions, our responses, and our thoughts. The invitation here is for a profound exploration of self-awareness, acknowledging our weaknesses and working to transform them into strengths. It's a call to live authentically, seeking not the approval of others but the inner peace that arises from living in accordance with our deepest values. Now, imagine what your life would look like if you practiced a bit more courage each day, confronting your fears. What if you pursued balance, saying no to excess and yes to what genuinely matters? And what if you made it your daily goal to learn something new, broadening your understanding of the world and yourself? These questions can initiate the genuine journey toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's not a path that gets completed overnight, but one that unfolds with each conscious step we take. The power of choice. Now let's discuss a concept that, believe it or not, profoundly impacts how we live: the power of choice. It's intriguing to recognize that even when everything around us appears chaotic, we still retain control over something incredibly important: how we respond to it all. Think about how many times you've found yourself anxious over matters that ultimately lay completely outside your control, like the weather or the opinions of others. How often did that anxiety actually help? Here's the fascinating part. Even when we cannot alter a situation, we can always choose our attitude towards it. This isn't just a comforting thought. It's practical. It's about pausing to think, okay, this is happening. I can't change it, but how can I handle it in the best possible way? This isn't about ignoring problems. It's about confronting them with a mindset that empowers us to take charge of our reactions. What about getting to know yourself? Oh, that's quite a journey. It's akin to becoming a detective in your own life, observing and learning about what genuinely motivates you and what triggers your reactions. Believe me, the more you understand yourself, the better equipped you'll be to navigate this world. And here's the kicker. All of this fosters harmonious living. It's not about battling against the world, but discovering your place within it and how you can positively contribute, whether for yourself or others. So, here's a challenge. The next time something doesn't go according to plan, instead of panicking, ask yourself how you can approach this constructively. Who knows? Before long, you might start uncovering new ways to face life and getting to know yourself a bit better. Courage. Courage. A word that sounds significant, doesn't it? But you don't have to view it solely as something reserved for superheroes or moments of great peril. Courage is something we embody in our everyday lives. It's that strength that motivates us to rise from bed on difficult mornings, to embrace new experiences, to tackle problems, or to admit our mistakes. Facing adversity, the unknown, our limitations, and failures requires tremendous courage. I'm not just speaking about confronting a great fear. I'm referring to the small daily acts such as choosing to tell the truth even when it may not be what someone wants to hear, or pausing to acknowledge our own mistakes and learn from them. Courage also involves recognizing that we will face challenges and difficulties but choosing to remain steadfast. It's like knowing the road ahead is rocky, yet deciding to forge ahead because deep down, you feel it's the right thing to do. This isn't easy. Sometimes it feels like swimming against the tide, but that's precisely when courage shines. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's about what we do in spite of it. It's that inner voice saying, yes, this is intimidating, but I'm stronger than my fear. And that, my friend, is powerful. It transforms us and fuels our growth. Consider the opportunities that courage offers. Each time we confront something with bravery, we grant ourselves the chance to demonstrate our virtue and to improve. This is extraordinary because with every challenge we face and each fear we overcome, we grow stronger and more resilient. So why not reframe your understanding of courage? Instead of viewing it as something meant for monumental moments, see it as a constant presence in our lives, a force that inspires us to live authentically, confront our fears, and learn from them. And don't forget, courage doesn't mean tackling everything solo. Seeking assistance is also a courageous act. Acknowledging that we lack knowledge in certain areas and wanting to learn more requires courage too. So let's incorporate courage into our daily lives. Let's confront our challenges, learn from our setbacks, and grow through them, for that's what propels us forward. If you're finding value in our content, please subscribe and leave a comment. Did you know that only 7% of our channel viewers have subscribed? Help me spread this wisdom further. Temperance. In a world where excess appears to reign supreme, and the unending pursuit of more distances us from true happiness, an ancient yet incredibly relevant concept emerges: temperance. Yes, this term might evoke thoughts of dusty tomes and old philosophies, but it carries a powerful secret to a balanced and fulfilling life. Temperance may sound like a complex term, but its essence is simple and transformative. It embodies self-control, moderation, and balance in all that we do. Picture your life as a boat navigating the ocean. Temperance serves as the rudder that helps you stay on course, avoiding the extremes of excess or the stagnation of deprivation. The Stoics, the masters of ancient wisdom, viewed this principle not merely as a virtue but as the pathway to happiness.